Thanks for tuning in to Treadmill Treats vlog. I'm Francesca. Today I'd like to talk to you about how quick your positive thoughts can turn into negative thoughts if you let them. I'm always trying to be a positive person. I'm always trying to see the best out of people, see the glass as half full, just be grateful for every day that I'm alive, that I get to wake up. But I'm human, and there are some days, even though I write this blog 5 days a week, telling you to inspire you and to believe in yourself and to, never give up. There are some days where I'm human and I fall flat. And one of those days was last week when I received my book in the mail, The Blessings in Disguise, soon to be on sale on my website. And I got it and I said, holy crap, look how big this book is. Are you joking? Who's gonna read this book? Am I kidding myself? I spent, over a year of my life writing this book, and maybe this is all a pipe dream. Maybe, all of this talk about me being a New York Times best-selling author and, being on Oprah's, Super Soul Sunday is just, a bunch of crap. I'm never gonna get there. It's too impossible, and I'm just reaching for the stars, and, get real. This is never gonna happen to you. Really, it was like a slap of reality in my face, and I realized that in just that second, you could go from positive to negative and change your whole outlook. And as much as I preach it and I talk about it and I write about it, in that second, I went from, yeah, I can do this, to, are you kidding? Are you joking? You're joking, right? You can't do this. You could never do this. This is impossible. This is a pipe dream. Nothing's a pipe dream. Jim Carrey walked around, and I love this story. He walked around for years with a check that he wrote out to himself for $1 million for his first film. And he signed it and everything, and he had it in his wallet for years and years. And he believed, and he had a vision board, and he felt it, as if it actually already happened. And then one day, sure enough, he got his first major motion picture for $1 million they paid him. So, nothing's impossible. People back then probably thought, hey, he's crazy. Why is he walking around with this $1 million check? He ain't never going to get this $1 million check. And yes, there are going to be a lot of naysayers and haters and non-believers in your life. But you have to be your own biggest cheerleader. You have to know that you can do this. You have to know that no matter how bad the odds are, and that you can do this, you can overcome all of that and achieve the greatest. I mean, there's so many people. Look at Oprah. Comes from poverty, black woman. How many other things were against her, and yet she's, a multi-millionaire, and, she's Oprah. So, nothing's impossible if you believe. So yes, I write about, not giving up and not giving up hope. And I know that sometimes it's hard. It's a hard thing to keep that up all the time. And yes, sometimes those little negative thoughts, your own thoughts, not even the haters, but your own thoughts get in your head, and you're thinking, I can't do this. This is ridiculous. Who am I kidding? You need to block those thoughts and say, you know what? I can do this. This is possible. Nothing is impossible in this world. If you believe, nothing's impossible. Work towards your goal. And okay, so the book that came and the editor that did it, it wasn't what I wanted, and I have to fix it now. But that's okay. And the book is big. I get it. But you know what? I had a lot to say. And I'm hoping that when somebody reads the book, that they'll be able to say, wow, that's me, or I can see myself in there, and yes, I can do this too, and look what she went through, and if she can do it, I can do it. There is light at the end of the tunnel, and there are, incredible things out there that I can't even imagine that are going to be coming into my life, because I kept trying, and because I never stopped believing, this could happen to me. Believe me, when I was on the floor in my home in this horrible, abusive relationship, crying on my floor, thinking, this is it, I can't take anymore. Did I ever think that I would be here in this beautiful home, you know, writing this book, having a blog, and you know, having people read my words, and having this incredible life. No, I couldn't see past getting myself off that floor. So I know where you're coming from, and I know how it feels to be helpless and hopeless. But you have to hold on, even if it's that tiny bit of hope. Just they say you have to have faith as small as a mustard seed, and it's true. Just hold on to that. Know that it's going to be all right, and it's going to get better. And you just have to believe and get all of the negative thoughts, your own negative thoughts, out of your head, and know that nothing is impossible. So today, my friends, I leave you with this. Life is incredible, and you can do anything you want to do. And when those negative thoughts come in, it's up to you to chase them away and tell them, you know what, there's no room in here for you. There's no room in my life for negative people. There's no room in my life for negative thoughts. This is my life, and I'm going to choose the way I live it. I thank you for tuning in, and I hope you continue to read my blog. It's on my website, www.treadmilltreats.com. Also, look for my new book, The Blessing in Disguise, which will be on sale on my website probably in the next few weeks. I thank you so much for tuning in, and have a wonderful day.